And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the back. And it's Capella in at the center. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperations on both sides.
Yeah, and it's easy to start second-guessing yourself, Kevin. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Down low, here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And here's Atlanta. Passes it to Collins. From deep. Atlanta gets it back. Back to Young. Tries again. Carter pulls it in.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Outside, Levine. To the middle. Takes the 13-footer, and Carter with the basket on the assist by Levine.
Shooting with confidence, Carter consistently hits jumpers from the post area and from mid-range.
Here's Herter, guarded by Levine, and it's Capella missing.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
That one goes. Count it.
The prototype of the new guard. Long, quick, highly skilled. Zach LaVine has no trouble taking it inside.
It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
Here's Herter, guarded by Porter. Collins kicks to Hunter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Getting points within the flow of the offense. DeAndre Hunter playing to his strengths and rarely forcing anything.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
And the Bulls making a change here. Satoransky's checked in. Markkanen passes to Porter. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, he was a late bloomer coming out of high school. Otto Porter has really worked on his body and his shot mechanics.
Chicago making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. And it's Young in for Markkanen. Now, here's Hunter, guarded by Porter. Now, here's Hunter. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. Over Young. Here's Collins. Plays it up and banks it in. Collins has got 5 now.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Chris Dunn's checked in for Chicago. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And Satoransky kicks to Dunn. Levine for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. 5 points in the game.
Nice form, the elbow right in line. Zach LaVine has a fantastic looking shot.
Young dishes to Capella. In the corner, Collins with it. Another 3 for Atlanta. 1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. Satoransky. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Dunn. High shot from 10 feet out.
You have to be ready to receive when Satoransky has the ball. Shows excellent vision.
Young looking it over. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. Chalk up 2 there.
I mean, he's young, but the game just looks like it's slowed down for Trey. Knows exactly where to get his shots.
Dunn passes to Young. Outside, Levine. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Collins gets double-teamed. It's Young on the wing. Dunn covering. Pass to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Let me tell you, off the catch, Trae Young transfers the ball into his shot pocket as quickly as anyone.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
We've got Teague. Jones is out there with Skal Labissiere. Then it's Reddish. And it's Bembry in at the 2-guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Here's Reddish. Not going to go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Harrison scanning the floor. Over to the wing. Now here's Valentine. Not a lot of room. Yes, that goes in. Valentine's got his first 2 points.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
To the paint. Bembry shot good.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
And it's Harrison with the ball for Chicago. They trail by 6.
Well, you know, he was once the future of the Hawks guard spot. But now Jeff Teague has returned to the team as a backup.
Take ball handling duties away from Trey and let him spot up and shoot it.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Porter's checked in for Valentine. And it's Kobe White in for Chris Dunn.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Teague against White. Harrison in the corner. And again, no good by Chicago. The Hawks leading by 8. Teague with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Just a great job there from Teague to locate where his teammate was and get the ball to him on time.
Floats one up, and there's the nice layup by White.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Atlanta's gone very strong, 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Pass to Jones. Carter pulls it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And a wide open look for Porter. And the three off target. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Teague can't hit. Bulls trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Carter. Rebounded by the Hawks. 1:02 left in the first half of the game. Labissiere in the high post. And Labissiere throws it down.
And I love seeing Labissiere sky up for the slam. He really devastates the defense with that athleticism.
Levine finds White. Here's Carter. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot. 46 seconds left in the first half. To the wing right side. Inside. Here's Teague. White with the defensive effort. Chicago's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And that one's good by Porter.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Here's Teague. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Hawks lead by 10.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Levine kicks to Carter. Lets it go with a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Stretching the floor, Carter's skill set is as versatile and polished as any other big man in the 2018 draft class.
1 second left. No good that time. And so we conclude the first half. Hawks on top. Up 5.
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. It was all John Collins in the first quarter. He had 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Hawks' first half.
And John Collins is showing why he's so important to this team, putting up points in an effortless fashion.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
1 half to go. You gotta like what Wendell Carter has done in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal, pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance. It covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. To the inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Carter. Levine against Capella.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Herter, guarded by Porter. Back to Young. Feeds to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And for a long time.
Limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Valentine with it. Shot clock at 6. And the Bulls with another miss. Inside. Shot by Collins, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Dunn. No good on the 3. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Gotta know where Collins is, especially when the break is on. He runs the floor beautifully.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Valentine. The pass to Dunn. Over Young. And again, no good by Chicago.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Young's checked in for Chicago. Satoransky comes in for Shaquille Harrison.
It's very interesting. Kevin Herter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
Young and Capella sends it back.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
That's good from Collins on the assist by Hunter. Collins has got 14.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Dunn passes to Hutchison. Satoransky in the corner. No good, unable to end this run. The Hawks leading by 13. Hunter kicks to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. They get it back. Stolen by Satoransky. To the paint and stolen by Hunter. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And the dunk by Capella.
Great defensive play from Hunter, reading the situation and coming up with that steal.
Chicago calls timeout.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre, he has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
Here's Reddish. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A solid shooter with good all-around skills, Cam Reddish is tough to anticipate defensively.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bulls trail by 17. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Levine. 9 points in the game so far. Down low. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league, That's the result.
4 seconds left. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Porter's got 8 points.
Off the catch, that's when I feel like Porter is most in rhythm with his shot.
And so it's Atlanta, 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease.
In his hand, he can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Scal Labissiere out there with Reddish. Then it's Jones. Then there's Teague, and it's Bembry in at the 2. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Porter. Now the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to, when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Levine passes to White. On the wing, Porter. Outside, Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Sweet little floater.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. Levine makes it happen.
Jones dishes to Labissiere. Jones, the pass to Labissiere. And Labissiere throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside, Levine. Back to Porter. Passes to White. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
To the middle. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it home.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Outside, Markkanen. On the wing, Levine. Outside, White takes the 3. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Down low, here's Reddish. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots.
His touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position. And boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jim Boylan was going over with his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. Or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Young outside. Here's Capella. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 11.
That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
Young with the steal. Pass to Hunter. To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Levine finds Porter. Outside, marking him. Here's Levine. Doesn't go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Hawks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for John Collins.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Damian Jones is checked in for Capella. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Bembry's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Teague in for Trae Young. Count that one.
Challenging the heart of the defense, Dunn will break you down if you don't stay connected to him.
Dunn against Teague. Low block shot on the way. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Yeah, easy call.
First free throw is good.
It's amazing that in the 2017 draft, Collins went just 21st overall. That's a steal, folks.
20 seconds left in the fourth. Dunn against Teague. Dunn kicks to Young. Back to Dunn. Pass to Hutchison. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the side, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.